What up, though, y'all? It's Chris. Appreciate you connecting with me. 20,000 steps all week long. We're stepping in downtown Detroit right now, which is, always a pleasure. I love my city. I love being downtown. I love how bustling it is. It's just a really great place to be overall. Let's talk about you winning in the end. All right, you win in the end. You will always win in the end. No matter what, you will win in the end. You stay the course. Stay on top of your goals. Stay focused. Keep grinding. Keep pushing. This is what it takes. It takes a lot of time. It takes a lot of discipline. It takes sacrifices. But it's possible. If you continue to stay on task of what it is you're trying to do, I'm going to take a detour this way and then go that way. Because the guy's power washing the street. And y'all know I always attract noise. So I'm going to go this way and then go that way. But as I was saying, it's going to take time. It's going to take sacrifice. Let me do this way so y'all can see me better. Time, sacrifice, all that. But whatever it is that you have set your mind to, whatever goal it is that you have, that you're facing, whatever you're running towards, you're gonna get there, all right? And nobody can really stop you from getting there but you. You gonna have haters and saboteurs aplenty, but they can't stop you either. You're gonna have people that are doing their best to discourage you. They're going to tell you everything that can go wrong. You're going to have people that are close to you who you believe would be your biggest supporters. What is that? Look at that is behind me. That there behind my finger. Like, what is that? It's just a hollow structure. Whatever. I'll figure it out some other time. You're going to have people that you believe should be your biggest supporters, your biggest encouragers, the ones behind you, propelling you forward. You're going to have them really not doing that. And it is going to hurt. I'm telling you. It's going to hurt. Whenever you're inspired about something and you're excited about it and you want other people to be excited about it too, it's always a bummer when they don't see the vision or they don't believe in it like you. It's a bummer, and you never quite get used to it. I think you learn to adapt and I guess live with it, coexist with it. But you never really quite get used to people that are around you. Your friends and family, these are people that you see all the time, not really believing in your vision or at least being encouraging of your vision. But you're going to have to push through that anyway. You're going to have to put your feelings aside, develop some thick skin, and keep running forward towards whatever it is that you're doing. One thing that I've noticed that happens every time without fail, though, those very people who were doing nothing to encourage you and propel you forward, in fact, they were doing everything they possibly could to scare the hell out of you and discourage you from pursuing whatever it is. Once you've achieved some level of success, you may not even be like crazy runaway success with it yet, but once you achieve some level of success with it, and they can see the projection of where you're going, that this thing they told you not to do, it actually is going to work out for you, and long term it's going to work out for you like really, really well. They're suddenly going to become your biggest supporters, or at least they're going to say that they are. They're going to all say the same sort of stuff. They knew you could do it. They believed in you all along. They never doubted you for a second. They were your biggest fans. All the load of BS that people do. All the nonsense that people say. Suddenly, they always messed with you. They always was behind you. They always were pushing you forward. They love to airbrush history, don't they? So, take that stuff. Don't even respond to it. You don't even have to remind them. During them years when I was struggling and I really could have used some encouragement, all you did was discourage me and try to scare me and throw me off of my plan. Don't even go there, because that's negative energy. Just go ahead and take it and be like, okay, thank you. I appreciate you believing in me and my potential for success. They know they didn't support you like that. They know they didn't. This is just them trying to make themselves feel better about the fact that they did. And they're hoping your memory about how they acted isn't quite as vivid as theirs is, because they vividly remember how they didn't support you like they should have. They vividly remember this. They've always thought about this. They watched you every step of the way while you were progressing. They were thinking about it then, before you even shot off, before what you're doing even took off. They were thinking about then, like, dang, he's starting to really gain some ground with this. And once he's finally successful, he really ain't gonna mess with me like that. I'm not gonna benefit from it. Because people that were behind you, they always benefit from your success, because of course you always give kickbacks to people who supported you and motivated you and did things to keep you focused. You always do that. But they know they weren't in your life that way. So they know they're not going to benefit from what you're about to do, how successful you're about to be. And so they want to try to airbrush history in hopes your memory of that isn't quite as vivid. And maybe you'll give them some sort of, compensation, if you will, for their help, when they really weren't a help at all. Well, maybe they were. Maybe their discouragement is what was driving you. Maybe them not believing that you can do this and that is what had you like, I gotta prove them wrong. So they may have contributed in their own way to your success, but not the way they should have. They shouldn't have contributed to your success by motivating you where you're like, I gotta prove them wrong, because that's terrible. I've had to use that as fuel. I've used that log many times. I gotta prove them wrong. But if these are people that supposedly love you and care about you, you shouldn't be throwing logs in a fire like that from them. They should be behind you. So I'm just letting you know, no matter what, you're gonna win in the end, right? Just keep after it. Keep after it. Keep pushing forward. Keep running towards your goal. You are going to win in the end. You always win in the end when you do this. No one ever can stop you from getting to where you're trying to get to. Only you can. There is not a person out here that can stop you from getting where you're trying to get to. You are the deciding factor. You always were. You always will be. You are the deciding factor. You're going to get there or you're not, but it's going to be because you decided to get there or not to. It's not going to be because of some saboteur. It's not going to be because of some hater. There's going to be people who, really do love you and care about you. They're going to assist you on your way. But ultimately, all of the groundwork, the leg work, the running, the hustling, all of that has to come from you. No one else can do it for you. So you are the deciding factor. You're going to get there. You're going to win. Just stay the course. I know it's taking longer than you would like it to take. It always does. Because when we got goals and stuff, we're eager to reach them. We're eager to reach them as fast as possible. So it's always going to feel like it's taking you longer to get there than what you would like. But you are going to get there. You're going to get there. It could be in 5 years. It could be in 3 years. But you are going to get there. Understand that. So I'm going to lead us there. Appreciate y'all connecting with me. Continue these 20,000 steps downtown Detroit. Like, subscribe. I'll let y'all later. Peace.